Okay, I'm just getting set up here. I think I found a spot right there that because I want to do a volcano fort. Watch me burn it down. Ooh, that's to do a cool little bridge fortress like Krug Smash did, but he already did that, so I'm gonna go right there. Oh, look, I thought I hit bark. I was worried I wouldn't go in there. Let's try these werebeast attacks off as it's just asking for Fortress Suicide or a game where you build to defend against werebeasts. There's no in between there. A dwarven. Sorry. Oh, did I turn my overlay off? I hope I did. Hold on, let me check that. Yep, I turned my overlay off. Okay. A dwarven outpost. You have arrived after a journey of blah blah blah. I don't care anymore. I'm recovering from being sick, so I don't particularly. I don't get a wagon. Where'd the wagon go? Oh wow, this is a terrible location. Do I have anything that's actually okay? So there's the ground. Let's start there. It didn't look like we have any trees. Okay, so we do have a few trees. In dwarven fashion, we're gonna have to cut them all down. See, how long is that? Where's the center on this? I think it's gonna be right about there. Let's do 4 deep. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna dig that out just because we can. I always like to make a little central square location. Perfect. I'll make a good barracks. Oh, that's 6. Okay. So we can shave this down just a hair. Oh, that's actually a perfect size. Okay, I'm gonna put a storage area right here, the same size. And let's make things look cool. Put some pillars in there. Ooh, but we didn't have any water. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. I can grab that. And it's actually a cool little spur. I don't think I had any water. Do we have any water over here? Doesn't look like it at all. Nope, no water. So this is going to be a rough one. One more there. Get my comments on. I don't even. Yeah. I don't have my comments on. Turn up my mic here. All right. Hopefully this will do a lot better. The music's too loud. Let me know. And I'm actually gonna put go to 4 there. Hold on a second. I gotta find this. There it is. Actually, in the wrong one there. Got a plan for this. Okay, how I did that. Where'd my eraser go? Where'd my digging tool go? There we go. I got a plan for this. That's going to turn into a spiral staircase going down. So this will be my temporary fortress. Real quick, I'm with that because I don't need to focus on that just yet. I really wish you could. Maybe there is. Can you harvest boulders? Don't know. I do need a place for wood. And I need a workshop, carpenter's workshop. I also need a stonemason's, stoneworker, whatever it is. rid of these boulders. I think what I'm going to do is, for attacks, I'm going to build a second tunnel over here, so I can put up jaw bridges here and like here. So when I get attacked, they'll have to come down this hallway. Then I can have from the sides lava come in and flood that under the underside chamber. Have a lava trap for attacks. He needs to stop. We'll look to see how to get rid of boulders. Looks like a good area. So, I don't know why I didn't do this the first time. I got a volcano. I can dump trash in a volcano. Good. On. I can't even click on the boulders. I don't know what to do with them. It says, why can't I chop up the boulders and turn them into blocks? That would be cool. Can you mine boulder? Okay, here we go. I'm looking at Dwarf Fortress Wiki. As boulders can actually impede movement of wagons. Can you mine them at all? Okay, so I have to smooth surface. Smooth stone. Okay. And engrave. I'll turn the boulder into a small floor. Let's see if that works. Ooh, I think it did. Thank you, Dwarf Fortress Wiki. I think the only real survival. What if my limits always go out? Hey, yeah, I did get to clear them. Okay, cool. That's how you clear boulders, people. Just in case I'm gonna make a step ladder. If I can find it. There we go. Make 2 step ladders. Get the barracks room done up. turn that into a dormitory now. There, now my dwarves have a place to sleep. Bit of mud there, that dirt. I think that's a flux stone. Might do some kind of defensive room or barracks room right here. Not sure yet. Maybe do some defensive slits in there and put some crossbowmen when I get attacked. I always have a hard time with them actually shooting their crossbows. Usually when I arm dwarves with crossbows, they come running in and just start attacking, hacking and slashing people. It's like, you got crossbows, shoot them. Guess if they actually put these beds in there. Oh, good. Is he doing it? Nope. Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, cool. A tower there and a tower there. And put another little defensive wall right here. Make a little courtyard and like a little castle, like a little mini Helm's Deep. It would be funny just to make some lava cannons through out here, cover up this whenever I get attacked. 3 more. Get my barracks done. No idea what I'm going to do for farming. I'm going to have to. I think right there, I'm going to dig down, and this will turn into a kind of a spiraling down staircase kind of thing. Gotta find the lower, those little chamber or underground caverns. And hopefully there I can do some mining, and I'll move my entire fortress down that way, I think. Okay, we're not making anything new. Let's go ahead and just dismantle that, because we don't have any more wood. even up over there? That's going to be a cafeteria. What do they call it where you eat? Food storage. That's where I'll produce food. Well, welcome whoever joined us. Just doing a chill stream of Dwarf Fortress. This is what I've got planned out. This is going to be my food production. Not sure what these are going to be. Trade post. Got my barracks. Let's build my first storage area. And also building on a volcano. I like volcano fortresses. Yep. There we go. So I just started. Basically just at the point of waiting for these guys to catch up on work and start really getting this will be my first fortress. There's not much wood and there's nowhere to really grow anything yet, so I'm gonna have to dig down to a cavern layer. I also don't have any water, so I've got to depend upon this little small little area to maintain my people. So yeah, wish me luck with that. Maintain my food. Oh, I need the other button. So, first stockpile. X none. Stone none. For some reason I didn't get a wagon. I just threw everything on the side of this mountain, which was really weird. So over here, this is going to be my food storage. This will be a cafeteria. I forgot what they actually call it. That's going to bug me. What is it called? Dining hall. That'll be a dining hall. This will be my food production, which I think I should focus on next. Let's go with the 2 on that one. There we go. Dwarven Wizard. I think next time we see the Dwarven Wizard, we're gonna... Here we go. Let's see what he's all about. Oh, he's good. Personality. He is always tense and jittery. He relies on the advice of others during decision making. He takes offered help and gifts without feeling particularly grateful. Well, he doesn't seem like a really reliable guy. He has the tendency towards forming deep emotional bonds with others. That's cool. He can handle stress. He tends to hang on to grievances. He enjoys the company of others. He is generally quite confident in his abilities when undertaking specific ventures. He is brave in the face of imminent danger. He needs alcohol to get through the working day. Yeah. I didn't say it started bad, but yeah, he didn't seem too. Exciting. Okay, so this is going to be a seed room. So now we know where we can. Good spot for it. Right there. A little stairway. I don't know what this is really going to be. I was thinking seeds, but I kind of want those a little closer to here where the sandy clay is, because we put. Pulled up quick. Oh, man. Still building. Then right there, look at they putting those in there. There we go. It's almost done. Pig. What's going on with the pig? Not much. Yeah, we need to get these. Oh, I'm gonna pause. Yeah, we need to get this done so we can make some drinks because we're running low. Anybody watching, let me know if this. Can you see? Can I use seeds in anything? Correct. I don't know. Haven't figured out how that works. I don't know why farming is so unsustainable in this game. I figure it'd be very sustainable. Oh, shit. One drink. There we go, 30. Whew, that was close. Just had like one can of beer sitting in the dwarven kitchen. A dwarven beer brawl almost broke out because of that. My seeds. Oh, I got a lot more happiness than I thought I would. Ooh, got some more mineral gems there. I need to get my gem cutter going. That'll do my... Let's wait till this gets done, and I'll put it right there. I don't know what this one will be yet. It'll be something. It'll probably be my... it'll probably be my woodworker. Because I don't have very much wood on this map. So I don't need much storage for it. Sounds like a cool kind of monk. Sounds like a really good action movie. Smoke. Some kind of like badass Saxon warrior becomes a monk and they're attacked by Vikings, and it's kind of like was it Sisu, but Viking invasion kind of era. And like all these Vikings have to beat up or take on this one guy who they think is like just this pushover monk, and he like pulls out his old battle axe from his robes and like puts it in their head, and now he's like on this being chased by these Vikings as he takes them out one by one like the Predator. I tell that story from the Viking point of view. Like, they'd totally be the bad guys, but it's from the bad guy's point of view as they're being stalked by the good guy, like the Predator. Smoke. During the Viking invasion of England, there is one man who stood against them. Who stood against the heathen hordes. He's a man who forsook his warrior ways for a peaceful monk, but the Vikings pushed him too far. Monk, coming to a movie theater near you. I might steal that for a session. Do like, hey, you guys want to play Vikings? All right, and then they have to fight Axe Monk. Oh man, good thing my players don't actually watch my streams or my channel. Yeah, that does sound like a cool, like, it has to be done like a 1980s action movie. Excuse me. Getting over being sick and kind of blew my nose there. Yeah, I wonder what Axe Monk means in this game. Let's actually set up a... Alright, who would make a good broker? I don't see anybody have any prerequisites. Maybe the metal crafter? Alright, let's set one of the peasants. Oh, that's militia leader. Alright, who's carrying a weapon? The carpenter. He'll be the militia leader. Alright. Broker. And let's set bookkeeper. Hopefully know how to read. There. I think we're good there for now. What if that's the name of my... Alright, where are the seats at? Tables and Thrones. What did I just make? Thrones. Okay, I need two. So. Continue making. Dining hall. Oh, I didn't go ahead. Somebody get okay. seeds. I need drinks. Ooh, I also need wood. Oh, I have choices here. Tunnel, 2 logs. Hey, let's go split trees. Have some? Oh, okay. Let's move some stuff to the. Alright. Where's the gym? Then. It's in the weapon bin over there. And the gym bin. We haven't got, I don't think we've cut any of our gyms. We'll get more seeds. Ooh, snap, we need food. Alright, we're gonna have to. What they're doing bad. Alright, we're good on drinks, so we need food. We also need seeds. We have one thing of seeds. Good. We haven't racked up too much of a bill yet. We needed copper weaponry. They can always make more. Hey, you took it. Alright, cool. Because I need tables. I don't have one. Hopefully I got a chair to go with it. Oh, yeah. Alright, there we go. going for a little bit. Still the carpenter. Sit there. Oh wow, we're doing it. We really got caught up on food. People chairs in there. Dining hall at the road. Yeah, dwarves drink a lot. we had a box? Put my forges over here. Got that all the lava layer. Have room for another 11 more. Start working on this one. chests. This works out the way I want. I know that's ugly, but I gotta go with the dirt there. We'll find out what's going on. Hopefully there's a whole bunch of sandy low floor. If that's the case, that'll make my food production real easy. I got a feeling this isn't going to be... Okay, let's just stop that right there. I'm just going to put a wall right there. Pretend that never happened. CD's going killing me. I've got to get out along this. Keep this straight. OCD is a big thing when you play Dwarf Frotress. Running into the drinks again.
I have to wonder where dwarves poop.
Yes, we do. Welcome, dog.
That is how I had been thinking. Well,
I'm sorry. You're coming in really
I,
loud. For some reason.
I don't know why.
Let me adjust your sound here. All right, say something now.
Something now.
I'll put you up a little higher. All right, how about now?
Now.
All right, yeah, you sound good there. So
All right.
are you going to be able to run the game today?
Probably.
Okay, I'm not sure what you're going to run, but yeah, I'm.
It'll be a surprise for everybody.
And let me change the. I need.
Walked down to Goodwill earlier today, and got myself a military surplus camo jacket from Germany.
Oh, German camo is pretty cool looking.
Yeah, some good solid straps, snaps, and Velcro on it. Somebody tried to cut the German flag patch off the shoulder, and I'm glad they stopped before they cut the whole damn sleeve off.
Yeah, you figure how easy it is to actually, remove a patch. People wouldn't mess it up, but
Yeah, it's a tiny little thing, and its color is really, really faded and dingy, so it's absolutely ignorable.
yeah, I'll give you a tour of my Frotress here. Let me get the smoothing everything going.
Better than my urban planning usually goes.
So I got my little square here. I've got my dining area, the dining hall, food storage, food production. Got my gym cutter going, my carpenter. I've got a volcano, so I'm going to do some magma forges over around, probably right here. And once I get this self-sustaining, I'm going to dig down to a cavern layer, and I'm going to move my main fortress down there. So just finishing up my food production, all my farms and everything over here. I better mix them.
Nice. I don't remember what my fortress looked like last time I played. I haven't played in a while.
I believe we made it like a big giant, in the shape of a giant cock and balls.
I don't think I've yet made a fortress that looks like a dick.
I wouldn't.
I maintain the my magnum opus in Minecraft is absolutely going to be just building a dick and making a bunch of villagers live in it.
Yeah, that's why I was
Welcome
like,
to Phallic Heights.
That's why I was like, I wouldn't put it past you.
I mean, in a way, it's kind of a tradition going back from the earliest days of gaming possible of, with how much fidelity can I make a dick without, like, modding the game so that there's penises. Back in the olden days, it would be...
You can do. You don't have to use mods for Cyberpunk there.
Yeah, that one doesn't count, though.
When does it actually come into gameplay? I haven't got like I said, I haven't gotten past the tutorial mode of Cyberpunk because it's so long. Does it ever come into gameplay at all? Like, can you get a cyber dick gun or something?
Unfortunately, no.
I'd like that gun from
Cyberpunk 2077 covers a lot of territory, but it sacrifices depth in the process.
See, it needs that gun from cyberware version of the gun from A Dusk Till Dawn. That was that little
yes.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes. The dual-cylinder revolver at around dick height.
Yeah.
I would settle for a flamethrower because obvious piss jokes.
I'm not sure
You
how
told me
effective
she
a
was clean. Why does
flamethrower...
it burn when I pee? Flump.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Funny. Why does it burn when I
Or
pee?
a,
Oh, it's because I have a flamethrower for a dick.
or a double-barrel shotgun down there. It's pump action. Yeah,
How did I
am
not see
disappointed
that
those aren't
coming?
in there.
How did I not see that coming?
Like I wouldn't mind like a mod that basically swaps out the arm cannon for a dick cannon. I know if you go through an optional encounter, you might need a walkthrough for where you bump uglies with a corpo lady. You could get a startlingly effective melee weapon that's a vibrator.
So if you're running Cyberpunk today, let me know. I can actually help out. I plan on playing. I just don't have the concentration to really run a game today.
I do
can
not
help you
have
with the
enough
rules.
familiarity. I don't have enough familiarity with it from any level to be able to run it well. I still intend to at some point, just not today.
Yeah, it's fairly easy. It's like Traveler, but a D10 or 2D10 instead of 2D6.
I'm sure it is.
You can tell Mike Pondsmith was a big fan of Traveler by just jacking the system and changing it to 2D10 instead of 2D6.
I also haven't settled on if it's going to be 2020 or Red.
Red would be more simple. I don't like how they changed it from a class. They changed it to a class level system. I like the more open-ended, like you picked your class, that's what you started with, and then you can branch out and go any direction you want from there. Where Red is, this is what you are. We're playing D&D now.
Right.
So, like, yeah, in Shadowrun, if you want to become a decker after you started out with a Street Samurai build, you can. Cyberpunk Red, you cannot.
I haven't looked closely enough to know.
I've gone through the rule book. I played in one campaign. Sadly, the people turned out to be like douchebags, so I left.
The edgiest of lords.
Yeah, when everything was really cool until we were off camera and they started dropping racial slurs. I'm like, whoa, wait, what? Screw you guys.
The only racial slurs I endorse are ones that are made up for races that don't exist.
Okay, I was like, I do use Keeb every once in a while for elves.
I do like the artwork they use for Red.
Yeah, the artwork's pretty good, especially after non-existent 3rd edition. 3rd edition Cyberpunk is not real. Never has been real, never will be real.
I don't know what you're talking about. Red is 3rd edition. There certainly wasn't an interlude where they had no budget for art and they just had a bunch of Barbie dolls dressed up to look like cyberpunks.
Yeah, that never has. It's just an urban legend. An urban legend that rolls around the streets of Night City.
When you start seeing Barbie punk, it's time to put the brain dances aside.
Yeah, cool poser gang. The Barbies. The Trekkers are one of my favorites. Like, imagine your badass cyberpunk rolling down the streets of Night City and gets geeked by fucking Captain Kirk and Spock.
Or just a gang of Spocks.
We're the Spocks. We don't like them Kirks. Yeah, the Ohuras, we like their style.
It's just leading into some really silly West Side Story nonsense.
The posers were a real gang until I guess they, because of I think they're called the Trekkers or something. Paramount's put a cease and desist order out.
Yeah.
So we lost a really cool gang in Cyberpunk.
There were a few gangs that got lost, but they did do well by the new ones they had in 2077.
Yeah, a lot of them are the old ones. I really like what they did with the my favorite gang in Red.
Oh, which one?
The hackers. They're
The Voodoo Boys.
Yeah, Voodoo Boys. Originally,
I like how they were.
Mike Pondsmith did them as a commentary on cultural appropriation. And then now that the real voodoo guys from I am so sick right now. I can't even
They
remember.
reappropriated their shit, and it looks cooler now.
Yeah. It
Like you
reminds
walk
me
around
of a lot of.
Pacifica, you see a whole bunch of voodoo VVs on the walls, and it's all creepy and evocative and spooky.
Yeah, it reminds me of was it King Willie's Voodoo Posse from Predator 2, one of the most cyberpunk movies of the 80s. I love that movie, and that gang is fucking awesome.
I am not sure how exactly you might go about running an exec or a lawman.
You gotta be a bootlicker first, I think.
Like, I can think of campaign ideas for the lawman, but they would lean into, this is a crap society, and you're probably not playing a nice guy.
Yeah, I think you have to be one of those people that, like, whack off to, like, police brutality to play a game like that.
Yeah.
So what are you playing?
Like I said, I could find a way to make something out of that that's got commentary to it, but just the idea of, hey, we're playing cyberpunk cops is already one that's going to be very divisive, so probably not worth the effort.
I mean, a lot of what I think they were going for is like a bubblegum crisis thing, but yeah, it doesn't really hold up well.
Yeah.
If I can just get some of these Amorite blocks made.
Like my understanding for cyberpunk characters is no matter what, you are a criminal. Your existence entails breaking the law.
Which could involve, most likely and most definitely involves cops.
Yeah. Like the media one, you can immediately imagine a bunch of characters with that idea.
Oh man, I was really looking forward to running the Traveler game today, but I'm too sick to keep up.
Yeah, if you ain't feeling it, then it's not going to end well if you try and force it.
Yeah, I'll probably be good as a player, but yeah, I don't think I'll be good for running a game. This is where we're at is a very important plot point. So I want to be good at it.
Yeah.
I've been watching so many kung fu and martial art movies and stuff on fake martial artists for our Shadowrun campaign, which I'm thinking about recording, but I'm so behind on actual play. I'm like 4 episodes of Traveler behind, and I've got a whole series on Twilight 2000 I need to edit. And it takes about a week to edit 1 episode.
I still think next Shadowrun character I might try and make a Shadowrun take on the Nomads.
Cool.
Because like I said, it makes sense that there would just be gangs of just like nomads in the wilderness, because there's a lot of wilderness to work with. There's a lot of weird paracritters to deal with.
I think in Shadowrun they tend to call them go gangs.
That carries the implication that they're going to be sprawl focused entirely.
Oh no, there are whole go gangs that run whole sections of freeways in Shadowrun. Like I-5 is controlled by multiple go gangs. That's why Panzerjocks are so sought after, even on the legal side, is to get through those. Not only the legal checkpoints, but also get past the go gangs.
If I recall correctly, though, the like the coastal regions are pretty well densely urban populated.
No, the sprawls are densely populated, like the major cities, but outside the major cities, there's not much population really left in Shadowrun, because due to the all the wars and Vitas and Awakening, the population is a fraction of what it was in the 20th century. So, and
If I recall,
Magic
there's
has
still
Magic,
outbreaks.
yeah, there's still outbreaks of Vitas going around, but also Magic brought back a lot of the wildlife in wild uh, wilderness in Shadowrun. So a lot of those towns have even been retaken by nature. So there's huge like sections of the world that are just depopulated with nobody there, and like uh, wilderness and wild, just nature taking it back. So you have like cities overgrown with vines and trees coming out of them, like ancient, like the Spanish when they first came across the like lost cities of in the Amazons or Amazon, or I don't know what I'm talking. I'm too sick. So yeah, there's huge stretches of lack of depopulated areas that are just abandoned, that are taken over by cults, gangs, a lot of people will go back to tribalism. So there's a lot you can do outside the sprawls. Most of the population live in the sprawls, or the major cities of Shadowrun. So there's like
Yeah.
like less than probably like 5% live between them.
Like that is one of the things that I like about this setting is if you need to swap out a character, you don't have to come up with a convoluted reason your old character's not around anymore. Just welcome to the sixth world. Maybe they were eaten by a Gabriel hound, or
They just don't want to run today.
they got their ass run the fuck over because probably not a lot of speed limits left. Or maybe they went to the Stuffer Shack and were unlucky enough to be in the worst negative cover possible and got mag dumped.
Ooh, I'm almost out
Or
of
maybe
jokes.
Vitas got him.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that can kill you in the sixth world. And that's probably why the population hasn't recovered.
That's also why it's not a lovely place to live.
Yeah, it's also why so many people live in the sprawls.
And why so many live in the Barrens. Let me correct that word. They survive in the Barrens.
Yes. And that's
Nobody's living well in the Barrens.
survive in the Barrens. Survive is you're using that term very loosely.
They persist.
Okay. So
Stubborn enough to not die, but nature doesn't have an answer for why.
I'm actually doing pretty good on happiness. It's surprising.
Like, I like how, one of the big differences between Shadowrun and Cyberpunk is by 2077 in Shadowrun, you could still get, like, actual mutants. Apparently not prohibitively rare. Or at least not anymore.
You can, but most people, due to cost, companies and corporations will sell you soy versions of it. It's not because it's not there, it's because it's cheaper to sell other stuff. Or
Well, yeah.
fake meat. And fake meat is cheaper, so most people can't afford real meat. Where in Cyberpunk, I forgot what it's called. They have this.
They
Like,
got a lot
paste
of different options.
there's like this paste. They change it. They like mold into meat. I forgot what it's called.
I don't remember either.
It's been so long.
I know there's kibble, which is wretched sounding.
I think they call that bachelor chow in Futurama.
Basically.
And making drink.
But looking at just the stuff they have around in 2077, they have vitro culture beef, which is like vat-grown meat. Because regular cows aren't really a thing you could sustainably farm anymore. And that's actually a thing that even exists.
Yeah, I doubt it's economically viable in the world.
Well, by 2077, it's that or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I just need to find some iron.
Starving so you could make money numbers bigger is not really the most practical decision.
Cinnabar. What the hell is Cinnabar? Besides a terrible RPG game.
I do not know anything about the RPG game.
Don't even bother. I think Mr. Welch did if you really want to know about it, I think Mr. Welch did a review on it, and he does pretty good RPG reviews.
Nah. I get the feeling it's not going to be particularly funny to see made fun of.
It's just a game
I was
that doesn't make
expecting...
sense.
I was hoping he was going to be able to crack jokes about Fatal, but looking closer at it, no, there's nothing. It's just depressing.
Yeah, there's nothing funny about that game. And he even put...
Before I learned more about it, I thought it would have been a good idea to get a copy of that game just for when I went company to leave.
No.
But looking closer at it, no, they would leave with very well-founded reasons to think I'm a madman.
Yeah, don't support that game.
Yeah, no.
I don't even think it's in French anyway. I don't have a steel bolt? Okay, I'll take that. I don't know why that's out there. That's weird. Just a random steel bolt out there.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
They keep blasting ads at you in 2077 for different food products that aren't kibble or soy based. I think one of the more interesting things is the first apartment you get doesn't even have a fucking kitchen. It just has a vending machine.
Welcome to Night City. Now consume.
Like the first apartment there is what I expected all the apartments in Barron's Heights were going to look at like. You don't get the luxury of rooms. You don't get a bathroom door, so while they don't see you taking a shit, if you have company over, they're gonna hear it.
See, that's what my new house has 3 bathrooms. I'm gonna turn one into a laundry room, but I think it's been funny just to have like do one toilet like right in the middle of the living room, no walls, so nobody will ever take a shit at my house.
That is my dominance toilet.
Hey, you mind if I use your bathroom? Yeah, it's right there.
Go ahead. Just to assert dominance.
Yeah, it's right there. Go ahead, use it. Yeah, you have a door or a wall? Nope.
Nope.
I live by myself.
This is my Zen toilet. If you could be unbothered having a crap in front of people in an open room, you have achieved Zen.
Oh, man. That laughing at that really hurt. Oh, because I'm sick. Alright, I'm going to take out that wall, put a new wall there so I can make everything symmetrical. Damn it. I messed up.
Like, it gives a... I think actually there are any coffin motels in Night City. I think that's one of those things that Japan made sound neat in the 80s, but everybody else just kind of went, no, this doesn't need to be the future. This is actually pretty good.
I didn't think they actually had coffin motels. Because now I think about it, I guess that's what they're doing in a lot of those internet cafes.
Yeah, that is something that William Gibson cribbed from what was then modern Japan. A little mat and maybe a blanket and flop down and sleep. You want a good experience? Fuck you. All the motels that I've been to in Night City so far have been sensibly proportioned.
So do you actually have to sleep in that game?
No. Like, the game makes it sound like there's a clock running out before Keanu Silverhand takes over. There isn't actually one. It's a dramatic thing, not an actual gameplay thing.
Yeah, that's why they should actually put a clock, but make it so you have to find the mission. So once you find the mission, now you have a clock.
I mean, there are some missions where they tell you, hey, come here during these hours. And as a whole, the game does look better at night. But that's just the cyberpunk aesthetic at work. Started a second playthrough because I beat the first one as much as I could. This one I'm going for the Netrunner build. Which I'm happy to say is still about as broken as it's ever been.
How is decking in that one? Is it just fast hacking?
Yeah, pretty much. There are a few bits where you actually go into the net, but not common, and it's usually just depicted as a really not safe thing to do. So apparently, according to the lore, when the Fourth Corporate War was getting spicy, this rage Bartmoss fella decided he wanted to shit the bed for the whole internet.
Yeah.
Thought he was going to break corporate control, and, well, that didn't work.
Yeah, now AIs have taken it over, and to have a working network, you have to cut yourself off from the main internet, the main net, or whatever.
Pretty much.
Okay, why am I not? Keep making.
It really did us a solid there, Roach Buttmoss.
Roach Buttmoss.
I'm mutilating his name because I'm a petty dick and he's just a regular dick.
Ah. Have somebody or two people listening in. I wonder what they think of our cyberpunk chat.
It's a really good game.
So what are you running today? Or have you figured it out?
Probably Shadowrun. Sorry.
Cool. Which group?
Prime Runner.
Yeah. That'll be fun. I was kind of hoping to run get some Ichi time, but I guess I can run my main group Shadowrunner. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a ramp down and come over here and on this. I don't know what I'm going to do there. Mechanism lever.
Just kind of milling around Pacifica currently, melting ganger brains.
Man, I can barely keep up with my drinks.
Like, I don't mind that you don't do a whole lot of, like, standard Matrix stuff in this, because the quick hacks make it so that a hacker is still useful. You just gotta get creative. Ooh, what grenade are you holding? Hell yeah. There's a quick hack called Detonate Grenade. Dude's holding a grenade, he's having a bad day.
You would think you would not have a whatchamacallit, a grenade hooked up to the internet for whatever. But I guess in the future, even black powder weapons are hooked up to the internet.
I don't know how exactly it works, so it's possible it basically just hijacks their cyber limbs on a minute scale so that they pull out a grenade and pull the pin and can't immediately yeet it away. What makes slightly less sense is the Chew-2 canisters that you can hack into blowing up. But I'm not complaining about that because I want fun game. And we're already well into the territory of this isn't very realistic. Why is everything gotta be realistic? Oh, that didn't do shit! Okay, what even are you? Sorry, I'm commenting
There's a
on the stuff
special
you're
place in
doing. I'm also
hell for
playing
people
the
who
game.
have car loans.
They can all go to heck.
Wow. I wonder if a car alarm ever in the history of mankind has stopped a theft. And car alarms should be illegal in the city limits. They're just as a nuisance.
I've never heard one and went, I better go make sure nobody's stealing somebody's car.
Yeah.
It's always,
Honestly, if
somebody
I
bumped
see
it,
somebody-
probably a neighborhood cat.
If I see somebody breaking into a car, I might say something and try to stop them. But if they had a car alarm, no, fuck it. Let them take that shit.
You don't have to steal the radio. You could just take the car. It'll actually be better for you.
Oh man, I am almost out of drinks. This is not good. Where's the merchant? If I don't get my winter I got stuff to trade.
I like that they made throwing knives useful in 2077.
Yeah, because throwing knives is so useful in combat.
I mean, probably.
No.
Don't see many people who are ogged up so much that they can say no to a 2-pound knife.
You know what
being shoved in
happens
their
when you throw a
face.
knife at somebody? They now have a knife to stab you with.
Unless you got them someplace they don't want to get got.
The likelihood of you or anybody hitting somebody with a knife and doing enough damage to stop them is so minute. It's you're basically just handing them a weapon.
That's why you learn to throw worth a damn.
Even if you could throw worth a damn, it's such a stupid concept to throw a knife at somebody and expect it to actually stop them.
Well, so is running
You'd
in
have-
with a katana, but people find ways to make that work.
You could kill somebody with a
Because
katana.
it's cool.
You could kill somebody with a katana. And katana, unless you throw it at them, a katana would be a legitimate weapon to use.
Okay, yeah, a
Unless they have
katana
a
would make a
gun.
poor throwing weapon. I'm pretty sure unless you throw it exactly right, it's probably not going to do anything at all.
And yeah,
You just pegged them with a bit of steel and they're annoyed about it, but they're not cut, which is what you wanted.
if you're gonna get in a knife fight, you're gonna get cut no matter what. The trick is to cut the other person better than they cut you.
Oh yeah, I can hack cars now.
Cool.
I keep forgetting that that's an option. You could take control of it and take it for a joyride. You could step on the gas and make it get the hell out of the way, or ram somebody. Emergency brake is great if you want somebody to not chase you anymore. Or self-destruct if you just want a car to stop being a car. Yes, 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 I know, NCPD. You want me to go solve your crimes for you? Go away.
That'd be easy. Can you solve
I'm
this
being an
crime?
agent of
Can you,
chaos right now.
dog? Can you solve this crime? Yes, I did it. Hey.
I am the crime. I am the apex predator of crime. I am the High Archbishop Megapope of crime.
I mean, who do they? You're playing Cyberpunk. Who else do they think did it? You can do all the crimes in that game.
And now I've got a couple of beat cops coming to investigate the cars I just made explode. I'm on the beach in Pacifica. Did I interrupt a date? Or are they having a cute little romantic walk on the beach?
I don't know.
Now that's atmospheric. In my defense, officer, if they didn't want to be blown up, they shouldn't have been in a car that was eminently blow-upable.
Oh, this is not gonna work. Hopefully it's not covered in mud like the last world I made. Make a good lava layer.
Ordinarily, if I see a gang just minding its own business, I'll probably not bother them. But if it's the scavs, fuck them.
I'm not familiar with the scabs.
They're less a gang and more a bunch of shitheads who want to black bag you and rip all of your cyberware.
Ah.
Most of the rest of them have their own thing, and yeah, Maelstrom's also bad news, but there's just something extra slimy about the scavs, because they don't steal cyberware so they can use it. They just kind of decided that that was a better line of work than getting a job, I guess.
Coal. I just realized that I don't have wood. I discovered a cavern there. Ooh, and it's all nice down here. A whole bunch of fungus trees. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Just need to now I need to find where I want to put my.
You want to hear a really out to sea, absolute crank job theory about edge runners?
That they're Antifa.
What?
I'm just copying like MAGA people. They're Antifa.
I mean, I have seen idiots insist that Adam Smasher is actually the good guy, which I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah.
It's just the verbal equivalent of shitting your pants in front of people.
Okay, so
right. There's an implant called the Mr. Stud, and one of the ads for it, the model bears a superficial resemblance to how David might look if you put him in 3D. And somebody noticed, oh yeah, he's really gray, almost like a corpse. And the person didn't bother to acknowledge there wasn't enough left of David for a resemblance.
yeah, even before he died, there wasn't much left of him.
And he got hit with a weapon that does not take prisoners.
What kind of weapon did he get?
Like, we saw that weapon in use before, and it reduced a dude to the consistency of a sneeze. Arasaka did not have any use for him after he went Cyber Psycho.
Alright, I'm trying to... I found where I'm going to build my main fortress.
Sorry to any viewers who view that as a terrible, terrible spoiler. The show's been out for a while. You had a chance to see it. What the hell's... No, you don't get to complain anymore. Apology retracted.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, wow, yeah, people are dumb.
Also, in Final Fantasy VII, Eris dies. It'll be really funny if the remake actually undoes that. I think my favorite bit of cyberware is the gorilla arms. Just run in and wallop a fucker. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle. I'm Knuckle Chew.
Alright, so this is where I want to... So 5 cross. Okay, that's going down. Okay, that's not going to be here. I'm trying to engineer from the ground up. So I want it to come
snap.
out.
When did I pick up a chainsaw sword? Hell yeah. I want a weapon that has absolutely no subtlety whatsoever and is extremely impractical, but is also, hear me out, a chainsaw. Everybody's got a plan until they hear a chainsaw revving at them. I think that's what Mike Tyson said.
Yeah, something along those lines. Oh man, this is gonna be a difficult to engineer. So I want this to be the top level of my fortress, and I need to build a spiraling ramp.
Oh, that could be tricky.
Yeah. I got 3 levels before I can spiral. deep. It's gonna come out there.
I rather like the odd bit of inspiration I had for my second character.
What was your second character?
First character was a street kid who just kind of dressed like an idiot because that was what was available at the time. And usually, when I was playing that character, it was before the big update that made armor like a thing you actually had to seek out, and it wasn't just attached to clothing. Like, I misrepresented it last time I brought it up, but you get, like, body armor that you could wear, like helmets and ballistic vests and whatnot. Those are actual armor. And you could get, like, dermal plating, which is the cyberware kind of armor. I don't know how fortified ankles and stuff like that contributes to an armor rating, but I'm guessing that's, like, the presumption it'll make you slightly dodgier in ways the game can't really depict.
Oh man, this sucks. This is really hard. So I'm just gonna have to... Move it up. Move it up one more. I think I can get that. Sorry I'm so quiet. That doesn't work either.
No worries. I'm filling enough space rambling about playing Cyberpunk.
Okay, so...
Yeah, first character was just kind of a street ragamuffin. Second character is I went with the corpo life path, so this character is very well dressed. By which I mean I stole Yorinobu's pants, shirt, and jacket, and have been running around wearing that the entire time.
Okay.
Fashion does not mean I have to get the clothes myself.
This might just have to be a 3-story structure.
How do you make food happen in that game?
You have to have farms,
Ah.
or you can buy it.
I remember that was one of the reasons one of my fortresses failed, was I wasn't able to figure out how to generate food.
Yeah, if you go to... give me just a second, I gotta get some food stuff going. You go to workshops, farming, you have farm plot. You put those down. When you click on the farm plot, you can tell them what to grow. I'm doing
Okay.
right now. And I usually do 3x5 farm plots, and it usually does me pretty good. I haven't figured out how to make farming sustainable yet. We were building this from the the other side. I usually build them going... For which way I'm going, too. This is going to be a hard... I'm only on the elevation 30. Where's my fortress at? I got 20 levels. 20 something levels, I think. It's where I actually want to build my fortress proper. So what's the run you're doing now?
The run?
Yeah, you're playing Cyberpunk, aren't you?
Yeah.
What's the run you're on?
Not currently on a run, just kind of dicking around. Trying to see if I can't scare up a higher rating cyber deck. I've got a lot of high-end programs that I can't run on my hardware. And I prefer to go in very well equipped if I have to deal with the cyber psycho mission I'm eyeing down. I actually really like that quest line a lot.
Which one?
I think they call it Psycho Killer because it's full of music references. Yeah, where one of your fixer contacts wants you to chase down 17 reported cyber psychos.
Why?
That for whatever reason MaxTac hasn't seen fit to show up for.
What part of town are they in?
All over the place.
I doubt the MaxTac's going to show up for something in Pacifica.
Oh yeah, no.
They're in the war zone, okay.
And it's not just they actually give them a lot more backstory than what you see in the anime.
What? Backstory to what?
The cyber psychos.
Huh.
Like they stress, yeah, the cyberware maybe put the cyber in the psycho, but these people were already pretty well at the tipping point of their sanity for reasons environmental to them. One of the cyber psychos was a dude whose small business was getting crushed under the boot of one another, and he just couldn't take it anymore. Another was a veteran who was suffering from PTSD, and his wear was not something you want to have in the hands of somebody who's combat trained and is ready and able to kill.
I figure they would give them different cyberware when they get out. I guess not.
Apparently not.
I wish I got to keep all the cool stuff when I was in the army. What do you mean I can't take home the 240 Bravo?
Alright, Regina, what's this one? Usual degree of brutality, I guess. And I have to sniff around, do my detective work, see what to expect. It's gonna be a fun time. A homeless person, unresponsive, no pulse. Cause of death, shot with high caliber rounds, most likely from a turret.
From a turd?
Turret.
I like it my way better.
Somebody just shot him with a high caliber poop.
Talk about prairie dogging.
Oh my, there's turrets. And drones.
Alright, got my spiral stroke case going. Oh, I need to get drinks. Man. Okay, they're working on it. Down to the cavern chamber. Then I'm just going to wall off all the fortress that I've already built. Just leave a little... Yeah. I got some ideas.
And I can't hack these robots. I don't like that. Seems like this cyber psycho is a net runner.
Yep, they can do that. Wow, I didn't have any, I didn't have a trade compact come this year. That was bullshit.
I don't like that.
I wonder what happened there. Usually you get one trade convoy, at least from your civilization.
Oh, dearie me.
The brewer. We only got 8 drinks left. Get 8 tall boys for a dwarf fortress of 19. Plenty of food, though. Oh, we got a freaking elephant out here. Oh. Do you want my elephants? Totally want a
It's not a were-elephant, is it?
No, I turned werebeasts off. Is this my... Oh, it is my elephant. Alright, we need a
I love how I can say that as a joke, and it still is a possibility.
Alright, how do you... Alright. That's livestock. Alright, how do you... Yes. It'll receive war training. Hey, the cat.
Kitty.
Awesome. We're gonna have a war elephant. That's great.
Gonna name it Hannibal.
Okay, now I need a training area. Alright, let's do a pasture out here. Now we need a training area. Did I just change that to...
I should be glad he didn't use that on me. Dude was holding a suicide quick hack.
Really?
Yeah.
This makes you shoot yourself in the head?
That's one of the more... Yeah, that is one of the more brutally efficient ways to get a dude out of your way. Stop shooting yourself.
Stop shooting yourself. Stop shooting yourself. I guess you really only need to say it once.
Unless the dude is paranoid enough to expect that, but not practical enough to have better ways around it.
Oh.
Nobody's gonna be able to make me shoot myself in the head and kill me. Well, they can still hack your hand and make you do the thing. Yeah, but the bullet won't do it. Weren't you paying attention?
Cats can roam because they kill varmints. Can't wait to have a war elf. I haven't had it. I've never had a war elf before.
Is there war to do?
Oh yeah, I've fought huge wars against the elves and goblins. I
I don't think I ever got to that point.
Yeah, I fought off invasions of like hundreds of ratmen in the caverns and countless numbers of goblin sieges. Of course, I need to actually make some weaponry, which I'm working on right now.
Yeah, a little bit more background on this particular hacker, or on this cyber psycho. He did some stuff that got Netwatch after him, and basically him attacking me was him thinking I was from Net. Just basically having a very paranoid episode.
Also, what time is it over there?
Let me check. 12:50.
Okay. Has the time change already gone through?
I think so. I think that happened in the wee hours of the morning.
Oh. I thought it was on Atlantic time, but maybe on East Coast time. Sure it's at 11:50, not 12:50.
Uh, 12:50, yeah.
Okay. Oh, I don't have coal. What the hell? I can't make steel without coal. Okay. So it's no longer pet shy or hand shy. He is a little bit, but he was a stray cat. So my next goal is to get him to sleep or hang out with me on my bed. He likes being picked up and petted. Every once in a while, he'll freak out over my hand, but he's like, I really love being petted. What's that? That's a hand? Oh no!
It's a devil!
It's a devil hand!
It's a demon from heck.
I need to add that voice to an NPC. Yes, why, it is a pet, you little cat. It is Scritchy Scratches. It sounds like a wizard of some sort. Well, a really douchebag rich guy who's going to hire you to do a run. What kind of run?
Sounds a little bit like Bane from Dark Knight Rises.
I was thinking of more of like, I need to hire Shadowrunners to keep the cat off my lawn. If it poops in the garden, I'm not paying you.
For every time it poops in the garden, I will kill you.
I'm trying to remember
I
a
don't know why
Bane.
I'm
I'm trying to
using
remember a
non-lethal
Bane
against
line.
scabs.
Like, I'm not a big Batman fan. What was the like one of the lines from?
You have my permission to die.
You have my permission to die, Batman. But he has to have that. What the rule? You have my permission to die, Batman.
Yeah, he's gotta have that weird spidery jockstrap looking thing over his gob.
I love the smell of cracks, Batman. That's why I wear a jockstrap over my face.
Do you like my vape setup, Batman? I can vape at all times.
Yeah, I have the complete theory that Batman is a completely fake hero. He pays all his supervillains, puts them into a insane asylum that Wayne Enterprises owns, and that's why they escape all the time when he needs a villain. And the Justice League puts up with it because who's going to pay for their space station?
Yeah. That makes sense, actually. The Joker's his arch nemesis because his Joker just doesn't want to play along.
I don't know, he's playing along. What's going on here? I don't know what I did there. Yeah, I can start making iron gear. But now, do I have any hematite? Wow, I don't have any minerals.
I don't care for the very video gamey thing about grenades not immediately turning somebody to chunky salsa. But when it does happen, when I use that one quick hack on him, that is some of the most RoboCop shit I can imagine.
I'm looking forward to that.
Behold, there's chunks of dude all over the place. I'd buy that for $1.
I'd buy that for $1.
I want that guy on a t-shirt.
I'm pretty sure you could find that pretty easy.
Yeah, probably. Ah. Another Cyber Psycho sighting. Kitted out in full military gear.
Oh, joy.
But he's also dressed up like a soldier, so that's a little odd according to my contact.
It's gonna be max.
Somebody added
undercover max tax.
Somebody added dirt to my garden. That means the plot is thickened.
Great dad joke.
I could apologize for that pun, but if my puns offend anybody's ears, nana nana boo boo, stick your head in dog poop. I still remember the review Yahtzee Croshaw gave to Cyberpunk, where he described a lot of the NPCs as looking like Lazy Town Cenobites, and god damn it, it's hard to not see that. Oh, a lot of headshots. Every single one of these dudes got domed. Maybe I should put a helmet on. Or at least a hat so dapper it'd be a shame to put a bullet through it.
add to this playlist. Oh no, I already have Scanner on this playlist. So it's like I shouldn't be on it.
Okay, looks like whoever they were after one of the tiger claws. Assuming every Japanese dude in a suit doing crime is a member of that group.
And you said you do have the session today, right?
That is the plan.
Alright, I just posted. Where's my game? I got too many windows open here. I wonder if somebody's just listening for my the music in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear.
Oh,
it.
he can jump high. That's a problem.
He's pulling a Luigi.
God damn it, Combat Luigi. This is a problem. There's been a development. Luckily, I can hurt him with the power of positive thinking and this cyber deck in my head.
Dude, just beat him with the power of friendship.
And this dildo I found. I don't make so many friends with the dildo of friendship. I must not be doing it right.
Somehow my miner... he must have fell through the floor? I don't know how he got in this location. There's no way of getting...
No, easy. He's an idiot.
Yeah, that happens a lot in Dwarf Fortress.
Dwarfs are not very bright.
Oh, I don't have any drinks. Oh, no. Everybody's thirsty. I didn't get any merchants this year. I've never seen it happen before.
Well, luckily he can't reload very well when I'm busy smacking him in the face with a dildo. Tends to be a bit distracting, that. Sleepy time. I just stunned a cyber psycho with a dildo and then made him go to sleep by way of chokehold.
Interesting.
Am I a god now?
Yes. Yes, you are.
Well, that sucks. Well, I guess I'd better go found a religion, whatever the hell it is gods do. When they're not doing shit like that and mushroom stamping people. That is my holy sign. Note the high definition of the glands, indicating that the strike was very mighty indeed.
I need to find some... Why is this not working? Weird.
I can't leave cadavers on the sidewalk that I haven't picked through the pockets of. It's just poor form. We show respect to the dead in Night City.
I can mine some tetrahedrite for... I believe that gives me iron. It's amazing how much I've learned about geology from Dwarf Fortress.
I learned a lot about cardboard boxes from Minecraft.
There are a lot of cardboard boxes in there. I've never played one.
Everything's box shaped.
Ah.
Oh, okay, so for this particular psycho, it was have you seen the movie Taken?
Yes. Yes, I have.
It's basically that, but if Liam Neeson were a lot less smooth and a lot more berserk.
Interesting. Ah, I found some hematite finally. I also need to find coal. Oh no, I got trees in here. Do a lot of that with.
Having to do a bunch of moderation work on direct posting to weed out the freaks and weirdos who thought we wanted them there after somebody posted about the Cybertruck.
I don't know why those creepos like Elon Musk so much.
Yeah, I don't get the worship he gets, because everything I've seen him put his hands to, he's turned to shit.
It's not like he's made anything either. He's just like, oh, I'll use my my parents' money to buy people's good ideas and claim them as my own.
Pretty much.
And these people go like, oh, you're brilliant. Man, I cannot keep up with drinks. Everybody's happy though. I had to actually abandon my last fortress because everybody was like, fuck this place, it sucks.
I just saw a dude levitate up through the floor.
Well, technically, I guess magic does exist in Cyberpunk.
What?
Yeah, there's rules for it.
Huh. And the only occulty stuff I've seen so far has been in that spooky, maybe it isn't kind of context.
Yeah, it's there. There's magnetite. That's another good one. And amber.
And people don't know what the fuck a crosswalk looks like, so there's just a shitload of people blocking traffic.
Yeah, that's
some of the glitches I've encountered I could just write off as literally just being people acting like fucking idiots.
Where are my miners?
Nice as this car is, I don't like that outsiders can see me through the windshield. I don't want to be beheld by the scummy, gross, smelly peasants.
Careful. The police will pull you over. Use that for a reason to pull you over. For no reason. Your tint. Your windows are tinted. I'm pulling you over.
No, they're not. Like a lot of the Nomad cars and some of the higher end ones don't even have like actual windows for a windshield. They've got like one-way screens. It looks really kick-ass.
Okay, this didn't work out the way I wanted it.
Okay, this
Trying to get rid of
lozenge
boulders,
shape-
but I started smoothing over way too many surfaces.
This lozenge-shaped angel from on high is my baby. If any of you scratches it, I'm going to kill everybody. Tiny. Yeah, I should probably quit dicking around with this, go get my grocery store run out of the way, and then plan some stuff. Get at least a skeleton going.
There goes my compressed air. I'm just knocking over the deck.
And I'm just really glad that I'm just really glad that CD Projekt Red was able to fix the game and like add a whole bunch of stuff to it and make it like really good. Because you like to see that kind of thing happen at least once. And there's not a whole lot of stories of a game that comes out, has a rough launch, and fixes itself. It's usually, well, it's a shame this game sucked. Oh well.
My two biggest complaints are the tutorial and not being able to turn off messages.
You can turn off messages.
You can? Okay, at the time you couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to be able to
As
just
for
not
the
be
intro,
bombarded.
like I said, I don't got a solution for that.
I'd like to be not be bombarded by messages and new missions while I'm already on a mission I haven't completed. Although it's
And
not
you
as
can
bad
you can have it so that stuff like that goes straight to text.
I don't even want that. That's not turning off messages.
Well, that is making it so you don't have to deal with a phone call. Outside of that, I don't know if mods would be able to cover it. Mods have so far not been able to change much of the game. They've mostly just changed like graphical stuff and sound.
I'm waiting for Starfield to get Traveler mods.
You might have to make that happen yourself.
I don't know. The only game I can ever really know how to mod is Kinshi, and that's because it comes with a program so you can mod it.
Which is usually how Bethesda does things, but they haven't released one yet for Starfield, as far as I know.
No, they had a program for that.
I know going back as far as Morrowind, most of their games came with like the tools you could use to make and edit stuff in the game.
Yeah, because I can find 3D rendered models of all pretty much every single traveler ship out there, all the major ones anyway. Flying around in a Beowulf.
That could be fun.
Or a Scout, Soleimani Scout Courier.
Or flying around in a giant cheeseburger.
I don't think I'd add that to the game.
I mean, it's technically an option. Very stupid option, but I like that it's there. Yeah, that's some Lovecraftian shit. You know what a rat king is?
I would assume the king of the rats.
Not quite.
Oh, is that when their tails all get stuck together?
Yeah.
I don't think those are real.
Oh no, it does happen. It's incredibly rare that it happens, but apparently it does. Happens often enough that there's a name for it.
I think that's an urban legend.
I do not claim to know everything, so I keep an open mind to just about everything that got a foot in plausibility as a result. Blah.
Okay, so this will be my...
Goofing around to get my shopping done.
What do you into my fortress? This is the temporary fortress we're living in now.
Okay, apparently she got some of those weird little, like, Mexican candies at some point.
Ooh, I love Mexican candy. What kind?
Enchilocas. Mango flavored, looks like.
Oh, yeah. Little, spicy mango flavor. Yeah, those are good.
I don't know what to make of that. I'm used to American candy, which is sweet, not spicy.
Well, Mexican candies are...
So I'm just like, you would want spicy in your candy. That is odd.
I don't know.
Different culture.
You have warheads in America. Like, it can be hot, but it can only be hot if it's cinnamon.
Fair enough. Now I'm just imagining the kind of dude who, I'm just imagining, like, Pinhead from Hellraiser selling, like, weird candies. Demons to some,
It is such a great
to
pleasure
others.
of spicy candy. You will seek... I can't even... I'm too sick to Pinhead.
We have such treats to show you.
There we go.
Those guys worked really, really good as villains, because they were hardly villains in the first place. They were just an uncomfortable and mildly unpleasant glimpse into a world not your own, in a kind of Lovecraftian way.
It is not hands that brought us here.
They don't want to rip your skin off, not unless you consent to it.
I don't think they consented to it. Anybody consented to it? Yeah, I guess the surgeon did.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time if you solve the damn puzzle, it's because you were looking for these guys and you wanted what they had to offer. And it's hard to make sympathetic a protagonist depraved enough to want to have, like, his skin ripped off.
Okay, what kind of furnaces do I have here that are magma?
Like I'm told most of the Hellraiser movies got really bad really quick.
Yeah, there's only two of them, if you ask me. The first
Fair.
two were fantastic. The rest, not so much.
I was reading a column YouTuber I followed does, and one of the columns he did was analyzing the Hellraiser franchise.
Alright.
First two, he said, were pretty good, but
I
they kind of fell into the usual roles because they wanted a big climactic showdown between the scary, marketable monster dude and the main character, and there wasn't actually a need for that in the first movie. They weren't after her; they were after the bad guy.
And when Hollywood starts commercializing everything, it goes downhill. And look at Star Trek, Star Wars.
It's why
Hellraiser,
there's so very few
Predator.
It's why there's so very few risky new things out there.
That's the problem with Hollywood. Their American film and TV industry, they're not imaginative and they don't want to take a chance.
My dad said one of the dumbest things I'd heard a human being say, and that was accusing Hollywood of being communist.
Oh, yes, so communist.
I don't even know how to respond to a statement that unhinged. I mean, at least I don't see him running around wearing a Proud Boys shirt.
Then you just have to meet up your dad.
And I wouldn't want to have to do that. He's one of the few members of my family I can actually talk to and not want to chew my own face off. And we're supposed to like our families. But I'm digging too much into the territory of baggage, and that's not.
I was about to say, too much information.
Bit too somber.
Man, there's a lot of gems down here.
Second movie, I really like the scene after the doctor gets Cenobited. I don't know what the verb for Cenobite is.
I think you would have to. The proper English would be turned into a Cenobite since there's not a word for it.
Cenobitten. There we go.
Cenobitten? I like it.
Yes.
I approve.
Like he's just taking in his new form, and we hear him say, "And to think, I hesitated."
I wonder what I can do with sulfurite. If anybody watching knows, can you put that in the comments? I don't know what I could do with sulfurite.
The rest of the movies just got really stupid because they didn't know what the hell to do with themselves further.
So what we need is a Cenobite with CDs in his head, and he throws them at people and cuts them in half.
Oh my god, I fucking love the Cenobuddies.
Yeah, basically they went, the rest of the Hellraiser movies went in the same direction as Gremlins 2, but not in a good way, like Gremlins 2.
Like, the third one had a dude who had like a camera lens built into his head, and I don't know how you could make that actively threatening. But then none of the other Cenobites had anything actively threatening about their appearance. They were just really horrifying to look at. Here's a dude who's got a bunch of carpentry nails pinned into his head. Here's a dude whose face has been so hideously stretched that the only thing you can make out is clicky teeth. Here's Butterball. His whole thing is just being completely at ease in the situation, and that alone is kind of unsettling. Here's a lady who's fingering a tracheotomy wound. And what did the Cenobuddies bring? A dude who could kill you with a camera lens by poking you in the head with it. Here's a dude who has a mouth flamethrower.
Wonder what? Yeah, I need to smelt some sulfurite, see what it turns into.
Then there's the CD dude, like you mentioned.
Yeah, he was terrible.
At least he's dangerous from more than like whispering distance.
And there's Chatterbox.
I don't think
He's a good
Camerahead
one.
could do much.
Chatterbox is a good one.
Like the CD guy just looks like he wants to play frisbee golf with you. Hey, you want to come test out my new frisbee golf set? I'm not trying to replace your dad.
Hey, I'm a lot
Goobery
of-
stepdad vibes.
Hey, you're giving off a lot of that today. Sorry, I'm just talking shit.
If Leviathan really hated me, he would turn me into Piston Head, or he would just take a bunch of Piston Head and stick them in my head feet first so they could talk amongst each other about how much boobs rule.
Okay, so... Tetrahedrite. There we go. Alright, what do we have over here that's... Oh, I think sulfurite gives me lead. I need all that lead.
That's too much lead.
What I could use lead for? Yeah, I got my industry going. There, see if I can make steel.
I'll butt back on in about half an hour.
Okay, yeah, I'm just playing,
May you encounter no Cenobite stupider than CD Head.
How much time do we have to the session?
Half hour, give or take.
Okay, yeah, hop
Depends
on
on
it.
how prompt everybody is.
Yeah, hop on and remind me. I might end my stream here. So I know some people don't want to be on the stream. So, all right, I'm gonna end my stream, guys. So thanks for watching.